and would like to remind visitors that masks are required inside all university buildings.
to all of you, and please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, led by Bob Cagle, a senior music pre-certification and music with emphasis groups major from Lone Jack, Missouri.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. All right, welcome to everybody to Truman State University Fall 2021 Commencement Ceremony. You have made it, you are here, and we are so thrilled we are together to celebrate our amazing graduates. Now, just as a reminder, to ensure we have a safe and joyful ceremony, everyone is required to keep their masks over their nose and mouths at all times when purging arena. Our graduates will do the same, with the exception that they may remove their masks temporarily to walk across the stage and have their pictures taken by grad images. And we really appreciate all of you cooperating with this so that we can really celebrate our graduates. Now, here's to them and their amazing accomplishments. Each person who shares the platform with me today has an important role at the university and plays a special role in today's ceremony. As I introduce the platform party, I request they stand and be recognized. Please hold your applause until all are standing. The Honorable Brooks Miller, Chair of the Truman State University Board of Governors. The Honorable Phil Christopherson, Member of the Board of Governors. The Honorable Nancy Gingrich, Member of the Board of Governors. And the Honorable Abby Smeltzer, Student Representative to the Board of Governors. Dr. Janet Gooch, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. Dr. Wendy Miner, Grand Marshal and Professor of Education. Dr. Scott Alberts, Marshal and Professor of Statistics. Dr. Anton Dodders, Reader and Associate Professor of Anthropology. Our brilliant vocal soloist, Bob Cagle. Kate Becker, student speaker and one of today's graduates. And Dr. Dana Herrick, commencement speaker. Please join me in expressing our great appreciation to these wonderful members of the Truman community. Please be seated. Truman is most fortunate to have an enormously supportive Board of Governors that works with the university to ensure we provide the very best education for our students. Brooks Miller, Chair of the Board of Governors, will now present greetings from the board.
Thank you, Dr. Thomas. It is a joyous day here in Kirksville, Missouri, and it's good to be here with you all. On behalf of the Board of Governors for Truman State University, it is my special honor and privilege to extend our welcome and greetings to today's graduates, their families, and their friends. Graduates, we are very proud of you. Your accomplishments, your hard work, and to the dedication of Truman's faculty and staff administration is very much appreciated. On this occasion, the Board of Governors extends its congratulations and best wishes to each of you and to your families. We thank you for your unique contributions to the Truman community. May you enjoy every success in your future. Thank you.
We thank Governor Miller for both his remarks and his very dedicated service to our university. It is now my great honor to introduce our commencement speaker. For each commencement ceremony, we ask our academic schools to provide nominations for individuals to serve as our speaker. In this case, the School of Health Sciences and Education identified Dr. Dana Kelly Herrick as a truly impressive Truman alumna. Dana was initially scheduled to speak during the Spring 21 commencement ceremony and graciously agreed to postpone her remarks when the decision was made to hold 7 ceremonies in May due to the pandemic. As a 4-time academic All-American, Dana graduated from Truman with a bachelor's degree in exercise science with a minor in Spanish and went on to earn a doctorate in physical therapy from Des Moines University. She specializes as a women's health and pelvic floor physical therapist. Dana is also a decorated runner and works at a local high school cross-country assistant coach and a run coach for an endurance company. She was a 2-time All-American in cross-country and track and field at Truman. She received multiple all-conference and all-region honors and competed at the Nationals in the steeplechase in 2007 and 2009, where she finished in the top 3. Dana was named Truman Female Athlete of the Year for 2009, and her time of 10 minutes 49 seconds in the steeplechase remains a school record. After competing in her second marathon, Dana qualified for the U.S. Olympic trials in 2012, 2016, and 2020. She trained at the elite level with Hanson Brooks Original Distance Project and received sponsorship from Brooks Running from 2016 to 2020. During her time as a professional runner, she finished as a top 20 female in 4 Abbott World Major Marathons, twice in New York, as well as 1 each in Boston and Chicago. She also raced internationally in Japan and Germany and improved her marathon time by nearly 20 minutes from her debut to a personal best of 2 hours, 32 minutes, and 19 seconds. And if you're like me and know nothing about marathon running, that is blazingly fast. Dana and her husband Justin make their home in Des Moines, and they welcomed their daughter Murphy in February of 2021. Graduates, friends, families, faculty, and staff, please join me in welcoming back home our very own Dana Herrick.
Thank you. Thank you, President Thomas, for the introduction. It's good to be home. I'm going to go off script here just for a moment to make sure you're all aware, as a new first-time mom, I did bring my 10-month-old daughter. I'm really going to need you guys to stay awake on the edge of your seats because if we all need to start singing lullabies, I'm gonna cue you. So let's hope she falls asleep and you don't. To Vice President Dr. Gooch for the invitation to be here today, to Ms. Hall and Ms. Hill for taking such great care of my family members while in Kirksville, to the Board of Governors for making today possible in the midst of a pandemic, and to the School of Health Sciences and Education for selecting me to be here today. My professors within the Health and Exercise Science Department influenced me beyond the classroom and consistently supported me as a student athlete. It brings me a lot of joy to see how many continue to teach and influence students 11 years later after my time here, and speaks to the standards of this university that they continue to hold their respective roles. Additionally, I want to thank my parents, my husband Justin, our daughter Murphy, and my best friend and fellow Truman alumna, Lindsay Blair Brandt, for all continuing to be my dream team. As I look to each of them, I see the chapters they have added to my life. My parents made my story possible and began my first chapter. Lindsay was my roommate at Truman and continues to be my best friend today. Justin made his entrance after my time on campus and has given me a lifetime of love and adventures to share. Murphy, the smallest gift I never knew could bring me such big love for so many years and future all at once. As you sit dressed in your regalia in celebration today, I hope you look at Truman State University and see your past, your present, and your future. I feel honored to be here today and to share part of my story with you this morning. I hope that my words will inspire you to be proud of where you come from, to be confident where your feet are, and to be brave in where you are going. I have a lot of pride that I get to say I am a Bulldog forever. I will never forget the first time I visited Truman as a high school senior, toured campus, and walked that exact section of Pershing alongside 3 of the cross-country runners who ultimately became my teammates and close friends. These 3 women were honest, humble, genuine in the way they spoke to me about this university and their experiences as student athletes. The impact these teammates, Jackie, Grace, and Meg, had on me that day helped influence my decision to attend Truman and taught me that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a large impact on those around you. That first experience on this campus also taught me that when you start a new chapter, no matter where that is, you can't be anything or anyone but yourself. I often share that if I were to choose a school over again, I wouldn't change a thing. The growth I gained here is something I didn't see in the moment, but is now a chapter that I hold close as my life continues to evolve. Professionally, athletically, and personally, Truman built me into the woman I am today. I am filled with gratitude for those experiences that this institution provided me. During my time on campus, I was not a 4.0 student. I was never an NCAA cross-country or track and field national champion. I didn't have a job lined up, know who I was going to marry, or have a clear life plan for the real world beyond graduation day. I can't truly say I was in your shoes because I never actually walked across this stage for commencement. Instead, I traded that final walk for one of my final runs wearing the Bulldog singlet at an outdoor track meet. At that time, I felt challenged by those missed marks and knew that the effort was a lot like my favorite Theodore Roosevelt quote: "The credit belongs to the woman who is actually in the arena, who comes up short again and again, because there is no effort without effort and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends herself in a worthy cause, who at best, in the end, the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if she fails, at least fails while daring greatly." I see now that that is because I didn't have the highest achievements behind my name, that I continued to stay in the arena, challenged myself, and grew beyond my time here. That is what this school does for its students. Truman challenges you when you are up and teaches you to rise if you are down. I believe that it's not what I learned or did at Truman, but how I learned, that eventually earned me the accomplishments you heard and printed on today's program. I learned to work hard and train smarter, not harder, to trust the process of my professors, coaches, and mentors, to build strength through teamwork, to recommit each day to be brave, and to choose joy on the journey. As Coach Tim Schwegler, current cross-country and track and field coach, often said, it's not the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog. And I am proud to still be in the arena with the fight as a Bulldog. My time as a student athlete on this campus provided me with an exceptional education, service group opportunities through Cardinal Key, and competitive athletic experience. Beyond that, I gained quality peers who became lifelong friends, professors and coaches who became lifelong mentors, and a clarity within myself of who I was becoming beyond the books. A quote from my favorite author, Bob Goff, that I often remind myself of is that we are all rough drafts of the people we're becoming. Each semester and each season required me to continue editing my rough draft beyond the assignments and the exams here. With a dietitian for a mother, I was always taught that the plate should be balanced and colorful, not too much of one thing, but everything in moderation. The daily schedules of 5:30 a.m. lifting, 3:30 run practices, classes, Cardinal Key service events, library couch naps, and rotating to-do lists all became an attempt to balance what was on my plate. I have grown to see that balance isn't so much one plate with perfect portions and colors fitting together each day. As much as I hate to say it, life is almost more of a dorm hall buffet. It allows us to choose to focus on a few items with intention, rotating in our key choices on another plate, when ready and when that hunger signals it's time to shift focus. The opportunities to engage at Truman taught me to choose to focus on my priorities in a quality manner, while learning to hold space for the sweet stuff, joy and presence over any perfection of one plate. Today I continue to live by the mantra that running is a big part of my life, but it is not my whole life. It's just one plate. As your next chapter begins, I can't promise the challenges of balance get any easier, but I can promise the food choices in front of you will be satisfying and entertaining beyond anything you have had thus far on your plate. Any new challenge I have faced while turning the page into a new chapter reminds me to apply my how that I learned at Truman, to work smarter, not harder, to trust the process, to build strength through team, to be brave, and to choose joy. As a new mother, I often question how I'm able to raise a small human, given the fact that if it weren't for my own mom, I would have no flower or plant that would make it past 2 weeks at our house. I love being Murphy's mom, but doubt in what I'm doing or if I'm doing it right creeps in every now and then. Life beyond college is a lot like that. This next chapter you are about to start writing is one you may question or doubt, but when what brings you joy aligns with your why, you are bound to experience confidence in who you are becoming. Truman taught me that I could combine my professional goals of becoming a physical therapist with my joy of running. It has led me to my present life, running competitively, treating runners and endurance athletes in the clinic, coaching youth to adult runners toward their goals. I know that my feet are in the right place today because what brings me joy runs parallel with my why. Each day, I have the opportunity to challenge others to become their best self in the clinic, in running, and in life. The road toward any goal isn't meant to be smooth. That would make for a really boring road trip. A lot like our cross-country road trips here, in our team vans to exotic locations like Emporia, Kansas, the journey through our lifespan is meant to be bumpy, unexpected, and adventurous. I get to remind individuals of that through their injuries, their setbacks, and the challenges they are faced with each day. The smartest way forward when the path does get bumpy is recognize where your feet are and choose to take the road one step at a time. John Cochran, a Truman State Hall of Fame inductee and my coach during my collegiate career here, often encouraged our team to leave our problems at the flower bed. We met for practice each day outside of his office at the south end of Pershing Building. Most of us entered through the center doors, and en route, we would pass the beautiful flower bed. This intention to leave your problems at the flower bed reminded us to forget that failed test, to forget the fight with a roommate, to leave the stress of tomorrow's exam, and to mute any anxiety of next week's group project. Be here at practice. Be present. Be where your feet are. Before you find yourself looking back on a memory, or as Andrew Bernard from The Office would say, I wish there was a way to know you were in the good old times and the good days before you actually left them. Coach Cochran was the first individual my dad and I met on that first visit to campus while I was in high school. During my time as a student athlete, Coach taught me a lot about running and training, but taught me more about life. He challenged me through sport, but he kept me in the moment. He kept me where my feet were with each practice, each meet, and each traveling adventure we experienced together. Ironically, his lessons to stand in the present as a bulldog have taken me further in my post-collegiate running and life journeys than I ever imagined my feet would take me. When you leave Truman and close this chapter of your story, remember the individuals here who planted a seed in your heart, who gave you time and conversation beyond the course topics or running splits. Remember how they made you feel important and worthy of anything you dreamt of doing. I challenge you to go and be that person for someone else and help them believe in a chapter they may not have seen coming. The main character within my Truman chapter was myself. And although it may sound selfish, it needed to be that way. As a freshman, I sat across from Coach Cochran in his office as he said, how are you supposed to know what you want or where you're going if you don't know who you are? His words stuck with me and gave me the permission to be brave in who I was becoming and where I was going as a young adult. 4 years after getting married, buying a home, and rooting ourselves in Des Moines, Justin and I made the decision to sell that home, to leave our jobs and the life we had built in Iowa, to move to Michigan as I pursued running at the professional level. Although I at times doubted the decision to leave the comfort of Iowa, our family, and our friends, I was curious. I wanted to challenge myself through my running and competing on a national and world stage. Ultimately, I chose to be brave in where I was going, and again learned that in running and in life, one finish line opens the window to a new start line. Brené Brown, author and research professor at the University of Houston, says that curiosity is a superpower for the second half of our lives. It keeps us learning, it keeps us asking questions, and it increases our self-awareness. To be brave is to choose courage over comfort. Whatever new window you find yourself looking out of when you leave campus today, be proud of the person in the reflection. Stay curious and be brave in the next step. Today is just one of your finish lines. The end of a chapter that doesn't end with lived happily ever after, but instead living happily ever after. Today we celebrate pride in where you come from, confidence where your feet are, and choosing to be brave in where you're going. This institution has prepared you to work smarter, not harder, to trust the process, to build strength with your team, and to choose joy on the journey. Today isn't just about the finish line, but the window to your next starting line. A brand new bumpy road to adventure on and to continuing editing your draft. As a wise Truman teammate and friend said to me just before my first collegiate cross-country practice, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Dana, for those thoughtful and inspirational words and for joining us in celebrating our graduates. We are thrilled to have you back on campus, and we hope you will return again soon. It is now my great honor to introduce Kate Becker. Kate was selected by the Truman State University student government as student speaker and will earn a Bachelor of Science in Statistics and Computer Science in today's ceremony. Following graduation, Kate plans to travel while she works on the first part of her master's degree in data science and analytic storytelling through Truman, with the hope to later work in the data science field in St. Louis. Please join me in welcoming Kate to the podium.
Hello, Bulldogs family and friends. I am so excited and honored to be speaking to you today when we get to celebrate the incredible achievement of earning our degrees. It's finally here, and even with all of the incredible excitement about completing this milestone, it does feel somewhat bittersweet. After spending all of this time at Truman studying hard, making connections, and getting involved, it's come to feel like another home for me. I've been reflecting a lot lately on these last few years and how Truman has shaped me into the confident and independent person I am today. Truman surrounded me with true friendships and caring mentors and made me feel like I am home. When you break it down, home is a place where you belong and you feel welcome. It's a place that accepts you as you are, but challenges you and gives you room to grow. It's a place where the people you love are and where you know someone will always have your back. Swedish author Hemming Mankell said, "You can have more than one home. You can carry your roots with you and decide where they grow." This really encapsulates the way I felt when I started at Truman. I was so ready to start building my life at this school and let my roots grow here, and that's exactly what I did. As a freshman, I was crazy anxious about how I would ever make my 4-year plan work or if I'd have new friends to try all of the numerous Mexican restaurants in Kirksville with. But I was ready to do my best to make connections wherever I could and get involved in everything I was passionate about. One afternoon, I walked into Moe Hall and I saw a message on the sidewalk telling me to apply to the Student Activities Board. I certainly remember that chalk a lot better than the chalk on the board in my Calc 2 lectures that semester. I thought nothing could be more engaging and rewarding than planning events to entertain the students at Truman, and I was right. What I didn't anticipate was the home I would find among the members of SAB. When we spent late nights debating a concert motion or hours in the office planning out Oktoberfest, I was definitely tired, but I was getting more than just another line on my resume out of this group. Those hours spent brought me another family. This year, I did something that I'm sure everyone has gone through at some point. I dropped my phone in the lake at Thousand Hills during an SAB retreat. But while I was panicking about how I would get my driver's license and debit card out of my phone wallet, I was not at all prepared for 2 people to be in the lake with me, feeling around in the mud and slime for my long dead phone. After seeing my friend's head bob up out of the water, followed by a triumphant hand holding it, I realized that as a freshman, I never would have imagined making connections so strong that someone would hop into a lake for me. But that is the magic of Truman and the communities you find. I'm sure every one of you has experienced something similar in your time here at Truman. I ran home to Sigma Kappa and found the sisterhood and support that I have always wanted. I knew I had found it during my first week as a Sig Cap when I went to help prepare for a fundraiser. Just after I arrived, I got the news that my childhood dog had been put down. But I was immediately surrounded by so much care and concern. I mean, some of these women only knew me for 5 minutes, and yet they were right there comforting me. That love and support continued throughout my college years, and it gave me the confidence to put myself out there, because I knew I would have friends in pajama pants and winter coats knocking on my door with a tub of ice cream if I failed. I formed lifelong friendships in this sorority. Once again, the magic of Truman kicked in, and that girl from my high school that I never had the chance to talk to became my sister and my best friend, and now we take turns making dinner for each other on Tuesday nights. We have all found friendships here at Truman that we know will last a lifetime. And no matter where we are, those people will always be a second home. It's graduation now, and I look to the future. It's a little scary. I found this wonderful home in Truman and at Truman and the communities where I truly belong, and it seems like now we'll have to leave it all behind. But that isn't how it goes. The strong bonds we've formed here aren't suddenly severed because we're about to be Truman alum rather than Truman students. We get to have more than one home. I'd love to be able to predict the future with any sort of accuracy, but as a statistics graduate, I know that it is very unlikely. I don't know where I will be in 10 years or who I will surround myself with. I don't know what my answer to what is home will be, but I do know that home is not any particular place, it's not a specific building, and it's not a town. It's a feeling. I know that the feeling that Truman is home is not one that will go away. Truman has taught me how to find a new home and let my roots grow into a beautiful foundation for my life. Fellow graduates, think back on the day you started at Truman. You were probably excited and terrified all at once, unsure if you could find your way here. But you made it to this day. If that nervous new student learned how to find a home at Truman, I know that the confident graduates I see now can find a home anywhere. So go and make a new home in a new place. Carry your roots with you and decide to let them grow, just as you did at Truman.
Thank you, Kate, for your outstanding remarks and your willingness to play a part in today's celebration. It is now my pleasure to recognize students who are graduating with university honors. A listing of these students is included in the commencement program. The university honor graduates are denoted by their special medallions. Those students receiving a baccalaureate degree with a grade point average of 3.50 to 3.74 on a 4.0 scale have earned the honor of graduating cum laude. They are wearing a bronze medallion on a white ribbon. Would these students and their loved ones please stand and be recognized? Those students receiving a baccalaureate degree with a grade point average of 3.75 to 3.89 have earned the honor of graduating magna cum laude. They are wearing a silver medallion on a purple ribbon. Would these students and their loved ones please stand and be recognized? Those students receiving a baccalaureate degree with a grade point average of 3.90 to 4.0 have earned the honor of graduating summa cum laude. They are wearing a gold medallion on a purple and white ribbon. Would these students and their loved ones please stand and be recognized? And now, will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science please rise? President Thomas, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees. Upon recommendation of the faculties of the appropriate schools of the university and upon approval of the Faculty Senate, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
Love saying, by authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Truman State University, I confer upon each of you your Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and honors appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
At this time, we would like to recognize our Honor Scholar recipient. General honors in arts and sciences are awarded to graduating seniors who have completed 5 specially designated courses, with at least 1 course from the areas of mathematics, science, humanities, and social science. One of today's graduates has met the requirements for this honor and for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Linguistics. Anna Elizabeth Deutsch, I ask that you come forward to receive your diploma and Honors Scholar Medal. It is now my great pleasure to once again recognize Catherine Grace Becker, our student speaker. Kate has successfully completed the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Statistics and Computer Science. Kate, please come forward to receive your diploma. All of our remaining graduates will now be recognized individually, and names will be read by Dr. Anton Daughters, Associate Professor of Anthropology. With the Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Arts candidates, please come forward. No matter what the challenge, our campus comes together to provide the best experience possible for our students. I ask that we come together now and applaud for each and every graduate as they walk across the stage to show our collective support for their impressive accomplishment of graduating from Truman. Would the Bachelor of Science candidates please come forward?
Daniel Trentman. Blake Lawrence. Maria McConigal. Heidi Elizabeth Spieth. Olivia Grace Manuel. Amaris Garber. Caitlin Miller. Pause for a moment. Khan Du. Mui Nigen. Allison Vidova. Lydia Richard. Madeline Jane Amsinger. Samantha Shirk. Emily Mott. Maggie Adams. Riley Wilson. Brianna Weiss. Chance Douglas. Johanna Wallstab. Felipe Borges Campos. Caitlin Lang. Tyler Matthews. Eduardo Galbinski Rodriguez. Faith Nagel. Ella Folson. Ting Shu Jiung. Fei Li. Isabella Ball. Owen Lipinski. Brooke Barnes. Emma Grace Stringer. Isabel Jolly. Lily Bauer. Natalie Suazo Hernandez. Chase Klosner. Blake Savage. Trevin Milburn. Abigail Rabinold. Anna Hedgepeth. Carrie Durner. Bennett Folsom. Courtney Fawson. Tiffany Jackson. Madeline Stasa. Kaylee Post. Lauren Redden. Samantha Tackett. Hannah Fortner. Congratulations, Savannah Beats. Taylor By. Elizabeth Grace Chang. Jack McFarling. Madison Lutke. Jenna Sabliske. Emily Simmons. Anne Marie McDaniel Crane.
President Thomas, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees. Upon recommendation of the faculties of the appropriate schools of the university, and upon approval of the Graduate Council and Faculty Senate, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
And it is my great honor and pleasure to say, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Truman State University, I confer upon each of you your Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts, Master of Arts in Education, and Master of Athletic Training degrees with all of the rights and honors appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
Would the Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Education, and Master of Athletic Training candidates please come forward?
Colin Griffin. Caitlin Kroll. Adrian Muir. Kelsey Aukenfels. Allison Mitchell. Anna Solmo. Amy Petit. Savannah Ott. Gretchen Sadler. Sumaida Jiri. Emily Zuber. Joshua Butner. Benjamin Williams. Joseph Matvey. Caroline Anave Casey. Megan Gasper. Alyssa Governal. Sarah Keene. Ping Yu Lee.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for the degree Master of Science
Oh,
please
no.
stand?
Oh, Bachelor of Science?
Do we have any?
No.
Do we have any degrees that we have not conferred?
Right. BS, Bachelor of Science.
Will those candidates would the
Bachelor of Science, please rise.
would the candidates for the Bachelor of Science please stand? Our apologies. President Thomas, these candidates have successfully completed the requirements for their degrees. Upon recommendation of the faculties of the appropriate schools of the university and upon approval of the Faculty Senate, I have the pleasure of presenting them to you for the conferring of the degrees.
All right, so you were all a little worried this was not going to happen, huh? But I am thrilled to say, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Truman State University, I confer upon each of you your Bachelor of Science degree with all the rights and honors appertaining thereto. Congratulations!
And would the Bachelor of Science candidates please come forward?
Thank you. Mitchell Heber. Derek Empson. Katie Scott. Congratulations. Lorraine Petrangelo. Samantha Stockmeyer. Brittany Nensel. Kristen Van Boeven. Lindsay Sidor. Rachel Wilson. Brycelyn Ann Pemberton. Michael Neisler. Pranjal Basnet. Asta Pokrel. Eric Miller. Dara Von Gaines. Sequin Yuan Zhang. Avery Elizabeth Chancellor. Nicholas Laughlin. Christian Mondesir. Zachary Howarth. Long Ling. Soy Yi Chen. Eleanor Albertson. Annie Schwend. Amanda Schrader. Cassidy Schultz. Celeste Presson. Grant Jenkins. Michael Knight. Theodore Pardee. Jacob Jones. Spencer Hotmeyer. Christian Duttler. Madison Cleaton. Raina Cross. Kendall Elizabeth Hagenhoff. Emily Imhoff. Justin Shipley. Timothy Moore. Julia Sadalbla. Caitlin Womack. Chelsea Collins. Melody Joyce. John Snyder. Tyler Voss. Joshua Gray. Delaney Smith. Carissa Riney. Margaret Fox. Jordan Donaldson. Elizabeth Cott. Benjamin Fugit. Wyatt Titus. Tanner Schilling. Megan McClure. Sarah Baker. Megan Stanton. Tabitha Deacon. Kylie Mae Chrisman. Rebecca Walker. Hyun Quiet Tang. Chutong Chow. Chantel Wims. Maddie Hall. Molly Hudson. Ethan Hemmer. Warren Drew Pickett. Madison Kelsey McGregor. Jackie Lee. Long Tang. Emily Anderson. Samantha Ray Tarter. Jacob Elliott. Chase Anderson. Logan Morris. Abigail White. Claire Wacker. Heidi Omer. Nicole Kraus. Erica Minutia. Juliana Hafley. Jamie Dahl Smith. Kendall Michelle Bradyhoff. Callan Elise Matsaitis. Madison Henderson. Cameron Sprague. Molly Whitehead. Catherine Volmer. Caitlin Leake. Sarah Landgraf. Kelly Nan Ellis. Caitlin Jean Lau. Isabel Grace Albers. Madison Willard. Audrey Morgan. Jack McFarling. Thank you. Chian Lin Duan Mu. Xiao Zathan. Ao Jie Shi. Jacob Morris. Jacob Ellis. Lauren Gentili. Emma Josephine Losing. Sky Letterman. Lex Gandy. Aaron Zavadil. Allison Craig. Emma Lee Jakeaway. Olivia Howard. Deanna Thomas. Gabriel D'Angelo. Andrew Vasquez. Ann E. Hart. Paul Harmon. Brendan Vansel. Caitlin Dotson. William Jacobs. Taylor Ford. Mi Vu. Tao Fung. Lauren Semple. Ben Ewing. Maya D'Amico. Taylor Morton. Kaylee Ballou. Maya Pritchard. Paige Sanders. Elise Greenland.
one more time for our amazing Fall 2021 graduates! All right, graduates, we're not quite done with you yet. There is one more thing you need to do. Class of 2021, please rise. To signify your accomplishments and change your status from students to graduates, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left, placing them over your heart. As you embark on this next exciting phase of your journey, know that we will always hold each and every one of you very close to our hearts. Congratulations. All right, graduates, please, and everybody else, be seated. And I love seeing some of the Bulldogs pop up too. Before we conclude our ceremony, it is important to recognize the very special people who make this day possible for our graduates. The faculty and staff of this university have provided teaching, advice, and guidance to you during your time here. They've helped you achieve more than you ever thought possible, and they are the springboards from which you will accomplish great things in your future. Would our faculty and staff please stand and accept the appreciation of our graduates? Now, no ceremony is complete without great music to enhance the celebration. And we are so excited we have live music at this celebration. So please join me in expressing our appreciation to Bob Cagle, our amazing vocal soloist, and the enormous talents of the Truman Brass Quintet under the direction of Dr. Eric Dixon, Assistant Professor of Music. Finally, graduates, there is a group who walked every step of your degree journey with you. They supported you during the low moments and celebrated the high moments with you. They have been there unconditionally for you, and I know they mean the world to you. Would the parents, grandparents, siblings, other family members, friends, and loved ones who are celebrating with us here today please stand so our graduates can show you how much they love and appreciate you. Class of 2021, we are bursting with Bulldog pride and cannot wait to see what great and impactful things you will accomplish. As a Truman graduate, you have everything you need to live a personally and professionally meaningful and successful life. Do not forget what you learned here, that critical thought, daring imagination, and empathetic understanding of human experiences at home and around the world can solve problems and make the world a better place. As we have very clearly learned throughout the past 2 years, you cannot always control what happens to you. However, you can control how you respond. Don't let the circumstances or other people define you. The world needs you to garner your strength and your unique skills and talents and step up and make a real difference. So my wish for you, our new graduates, is a simple one. It comes from the song called "I Hope You Dance" that came out in the year 2000, right? And I know some of you were barely born at that point in time, right? But while the song might be a couple decades old, the sentiment is very relevant to today. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance, never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. No matter what challenges you face, you are too important and valuable to sit it out. So dance your unique dance and go confidently into this next exciting phase of your life. Continue to make us, and more importantly, yourselves proud. As you dance out of here today to celebrate your impressive accomplishment of graduating from Truman State University, please stop by the Alumni Association table located in the front of the trophy case at the main entrance to Pershing to pick up your free gift bag and alumni t-shirt if you have not already done so. I now ask that everyone please stand for the singing of America the Beautiful. At the conclusion, please remain standing and stay in the bleachers until all have recessed out of the arena. Congratulations, amazing Truman University class of 2021. We are cheering you on.
For spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. God shed his grace on thee, and Christ